don't know what the fuck to say. Just watch Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Fucking fantastic game. The Pacers come out on top. I don't fucking believe it. Genuinely, I said this in the preview to the NBA Finals. If the Pacers won a game, I'm genuinely shocked. Genuinely shocked. I did not think that they would win this game. They had mad fucking turnovers. They were struggling from the field. Tyrese Halliburton didn't have that good of a game, and they somehow just in the fourth quarter they just started coming back. And Tyrese Halliburton hits pretty much the game winner. Wow. I mean, Shea did all he could. You know, maybe you hit another shot, way earlier in the fourth. Maybe, it doesn't come to this, but they did it in OKC. The Pacers did. I mean, what do I even say? There's nothing I say. There's nothing you can say to this. I mean, genuinely shocking. Genuinely, I was not expecting this. After the first half, after they committed like damn near 20 turnovers, you're thinking, oh, okay, the Oklahoma City Thunder, they're going to force turnovers and they're not going to miss this time. And for me, at least, it felt like outside of like half of the fourth quarter or like just above half of the fourth quarter, OKC pretty much had this game in their total control, I felt like, right? They weren't really... I'm not going to say challenge, but like it always felt like even though Indiana made like a little bit of a run, OKC would score right back and be able to kind of counteract that run. So the game was always within, maybe 12, 13, 14 points, which was pretty good for the Pacers because even with all the turnovers that they committed, they still were very, very close in the margin of scoring and like the differential. They weren't down by too much, right? And whenever they need to come up big late, they come up big. And I'm shocked. Wow. They did it to OKC. I mean, I said in 4 games. I previously was saying 5 games. And the reason why the Pacers would win a game is because like they would kind of just blow them out. I'm still sticking to I can't go 4, obviously, but I think OKC in 5 still. I felt like they were still in control of the game, even with, Pacers having runs here and there. It's just the whole 48 minutes. You have to play the whole 48 minutes to beat the Indiana Pacers, and OKC did not. That's it. The Pacers, unless they're down by 30, they're probably not out of it. Probably not. So, the Pacers, they feel comfortable in the chaos. They do. And Halliburton, man, even though, struggling early, he wasn't really shooting the ball, and they had to go up against that buzzsaw that is the Oklahoma City defense. What a way to come up clutch. I mean, there's nothing you could say. Now, if SGA hits that shot, maybe he would have to hit the 3, which maybe he could have, right? Because Halliburton has done that. So, yeah, that is what it is. He hit that shot, and he came up clutch when it mattered most. So, we'll see for Game 2 on Sunday night. I'll come back, do a reaction for that, because, I mean, OKC pretty much had it, man. It's kind of like that Knicks Game 1 versus the Pacers, where the Knicks were in control, and then they weren't. And then you're like, oh, then the Pacers win. It's like, shit. So it'll be interesting to see how Oklahoma City goes back and is able to recoup and, able to, I guess, play all 48 minutes. Like, they played well. They forced so many turnovers, but they just didn't capitalize on those opportunities enough. Like, if you force, 20-plus turnovers in a game, you should have, bare minimum, the same amount of points as you do turnovers. The bare minimum. Right? Because if you have 24 turnovers, you should have 24 points. That doesn't mean you score on all of them, and it means you score on close to half. So yeah, they just got to capitalize on those opportunities. They could have been up by a lot more. The Pacers are damn lucky that they weren't down by like 25 going into halftime. They're damn lucky they weren't down more going into the fourth quarter. So, shout out to Indiana. Wow, shocking, absolutely shocking. Nothing you can really say about it. I'll be here for game 2 on Sunday, so that'll be interesting. I mean, holy shit. I'm shocked, genuinely. Yeah, that's my honest reaction. I'll see you guys for game 2. Peace out. Take it easy. Subscribe, like, do all that good stuff. Peace.